It's a dangerous galaxy. Freighter captains are a dime a dozen. When the Republic needs someone who can get the job done, they always call me. I've got the connections, the talent, and the best starship there is.
And we're back, guys. Let's play Star Wars The Old Republic Chapter 3, Wrath of the Void Wolf, Smuggler playthrough. I'm Heroes Fast. Let's get started. Alright, so yeah, last time when we left off, we finally finished Chapter 2. Holy crap. And we need to travel back to freaking Port Nowhere. How delightful. Now, yeah, I believe... was it yesterday? No. 2 days back, BioWare actually released the next chapter. Well, actually not a real next chapter, just a bonus chapter. Which I actually did get. I'll be... you know what, I may perhaps record that tomorrow for you guys instead of some Empire at War. Because Ultimate at War still hasn't released their demo yet. They only said that it will be soon, so yeah, great. Anyway, let's keep running. Traveling to Port Nowhere. And we have 2 new mails, which is my subscriber reward, yes. And let's grow. Oh, alright, yeah. Our criminal empire is expanding really fast, actually. Anyway, Port Nowhere. Now, guys, I actually sound a little bit tired. I actually really am, because well, I'm just real tired, thanks to my little sister and my cat. But yeah, that's actually something entirely different. But yeah, let's just say I didn't really sleep all that well last night. So yeah. Are you finally... Dharmas, where the hell are you, bro? Come on, I wanna rip you up some more with Pazak. Come on. Here we are.
Welcome back, Captain. Senator Dodada's already called to rave about how you just saved her life. Meaning the whole Republic's backing you when you finally take down Rogan. Not bad for somebody from the wrong side of the hyperlane.
If Rogan goes down, as far as anyone's concerned, I did it single-handedly, with a spoon.
Blindfolded, and after 4 shots of Corellian whiskey, of course. You're definitely off to a good start. He's lost a lot of influence since you cut him off from the Hutts. Let me get the Senator on the link. She's going to want to hear what I found.
What is it? And talk quickly. I got pulled out of a vote for this.
Creatures Rogan sent at you seem to be cybernetically modified versions of native Vossian wildlife.
Voss?
As far as I know, no native animal has ever been legally exported off Voss.
It's time to track down who's been playing zookeeper for Rogan.
Voss is a strange place, newly discovered, very isolationist. I'll pull some strings and get you a landing permit, but it'll take a while.
We shouldn't wait. Rogan's finally vulnerable, and the captain's gained quite a reputation recently. If anyone's going to conquer his criminal empire, Captain, this is the time, and you're the man with the crown.
I wouldn't turn down the chance to rule the galactic underworld with an iron fist.
Don't think it'll be that easy, Captain.
But worth the price. Unfortunately, the only one who knew all of Rogan's secrets was his mentor, Ivory. And he disappeared years ago.
That's not entirely true. Rogan's predecessor was arrested by the Republic. To my knowledge, he's still incarcerated in a top-secret facility on Belsavis. This is highly restricted knowledge. Even within the Senate, not everyone knows of Belsavis. You must not repeat any part of this.
Isn't that more the Empire's sort of thing?
It's hard to be the good guy. If you don't kill offenders outright, you need a place to put them. It may take months to get the permits for Voss. Belsavis will be easier.
Ivory and Rogan were like father and son. If you can find him, you'll know Rogan's hideouts, stashes, things we'd never find ourselves.
This is a man who used to sell children to the Hutts for gladiatorial games. The Republic will insist on tight restrictions for dealing with him. But it's worth it. If you're going to war with Rogan, Belsavis will be your first battleground. I'll get the permits in order.
Rogan has no idea who's coming after him.
Alright. To Belsavis. It's funny actually that every single class always gets to the same goddamn planet. But yeah, I was actually looking up Bioware. I don't remember how I actually stumbled across it, but I actually stumbled across a forum page on swtor, which actually said someone had actually built like what they actually think of how new classes should be implemented and all that, what new class and advanced classes should be. And actually, to be fair, actually that new class, the Beast Tamer, is actually something that I really actually like. I actually did like that. Yeah, anyway, let's speak with everyone apparently. God fucking damn it.
My search for allies in Debrillion's aristocracy has been interesting. Got an offer from a lesser baron. What a piece of work. Guy must think I'm an idiot. Took 2 minutes to verify he's a spy for the king. He was baiting me into a trap.
Glad you caught wise before it went any further. I'm in no mood for another Tatooine.
Look on the bright side. At this rate, the king will run out of assassins within the year. I sent the spy a phony meeting request from Nar Shaddaa. He's sending friends to help me. They're in for a surprise. Couple of Hutts owe me a favor. They promised to record the whole thing. I'll send the king a copy. Never thought I'd say this, but you're my favorite partner in crime. You make beating the odds look easy, Captain.
The secret is always fighting people who are dumber than me.
That appears to be most of the galaxy. Never realized you were a genius. I've definitely learned a few dirty tricks from watching you work. Think I might have found a few of my own. We'll find out at our next death-defying showdown. I can't wait.
Well, that's actually really funny because we're actually not using dirty fighting as our skill at combat proficiency. Alright, Akavi, it's your turn, girl.
I have a name.
Kavi?
Not me. I know whose order Moff Tyrek signed. To execute my clan, it was sent by Imperial Major Stan Wu. I've heard of him. He is a liaison between the Empire and hired bounty hunters. I will kill him.
Yeah. I figured you weren't gonna stop with a scolding.
The Major is hiring the best bounty hunters on Nar Shaddaa. I will go there and present myself as one of them. Once I secure a meeting with Major Stan Wu, all that's left is to pull the trigger.
There's another step after that. Get the blazes off Nar Shaddaa before the Empire catches you.
This is not my first execution. I always leave myself an exit. If we do not see each other again, retursi me.
You made it back alive. I assume the Imperial wasn't so lucky.
That sniveling worm was no more the architect of my clan's destruction than Moff Tyrek was. I left him alive, wallowing in his disgrace. Major Stan Wu ordered the execution because of lies told to him by another Mandalorian, Tayari Rook. The true crime rests with him.
That must have been one whopper of a lie to get your whole clan wiped out.
Rook presented Major Stan Wu with evidence that Clan Spar reneged on a contract. My people were hired to destroy transport ships full of young Jedi, but the Empire's target survived. If Clan Spar had accepted that contract, the Jedi would be dead. Rook framed us.
Only a Mandalorian could get insulted over not being a mass murderer.
The Mandalorian's word is sacred. Contracts must be fulfilled regardless of details. I have already begun my hunt for Tayari Rook. I will settle his debt to Clan Spar.
Alright.
Why am I here, Captain? I've been clear about my reason for joining you, but I never understood what you want from me. Am I a hired gun, or is there something more?
I may have started that way, but now you're a part of my crew. Your family.
We've a proverb. Ali Arisha Taldin. Family is more than bloodline, but it refers to adoption by a clan, not... Why did you assemble this crew? It is too momentous a decision to make on impulse. Do your loyalties truly lie with the Republic?
The Republic is a big, self-righteous pool of money, and I've got swimming privileges.
The Republic worships its own weakness. They waste their warriors defending those who cannot care for themselves. They call for loyalty to a government of strangers instead of a family and clan. You could do better.
Alright. Oh, Public is a pool of money. Alright, Gus.
I guess you've been wondering how someone like me ever ended up with the Jedi, huh?
It's the duty of the Jedi to train anyone Force-sensitive, so they don't fall to the dark side.
Boy, you've picked up the party line. I was always kind of the odd one out in my family, and believe me, it was not a small family. When they kicked me out, I went to Nar Shaddaa and met a Jedi who said all the weird stuff that happens to me is a connection to the Force.
Don't sell yourself short. You do plenty of weird stuff all on your own.
And you know, that was an issue. The Jedi are all about recruiting kids too young to know better, so there it was. Me and all these serene little kids. You've never known real rage until you've been lectured on controlling your emotions by a 4-year-old in a robe.
You said you were kicked out.
I maybe overstated that. They don't really throw people out, you know. Call of the dark side and all that. But it was clear I'd never make the cut. Anything I could do with the Force was basically random. Never even figured out how to work my dead master's lightsaber.
Oh my god, poor little Gus. Langus actually, but yeah. Actually, yeah, being lectured by a 4-year-old. Right, Bowie?
I've never met a Wookiee who was ashamed of being strong.
Poor Bowie. Right. Corso?
Captain, no good way to say this without sounding like bragging. Got a comm call from Ord Mantell, governor's office. They've been keeping tabs on what we're doing, and... Captain, they're calling me a Republic hero. Ord Mantell's most storied native son.
You are a hero, Corso. I'm glad someone's acknowledging it.
It's not like they're building a statue or anything. Actually, they're asking for our help. Turns out the Separatists were backed by the Empire. They wanted to destabilize the government. When they were defeated, the Empire attacked outright. Ord drove them off, but they left behind some kind of EMP pulsar.
What's that do?
It's causing every droid on the planet to malfunction. Apparently, the thing is in orbit somewhere. They haven't been able to get a lock on the signal. But it's affected every droid, comlink, and terminal on the planet. Complete economic shutdown.
Is this a job? Or do they think they can get me just by saying something nice about you?
I can probably swing a payment, if that's what you're asking. They say it's been months and they're just realizing the extent of the damage. The Empire used the same thing on Balmorra. The Empire's got disarm codes stored there, but Ord has no troops with the gear or training to go after them.
They should be like us. Learn as they go.
Does that mean you'll do it? The codes were stored in a cave with a bunch of other Imperial weapons. Should be a quick snatch and grab, as far as should takes us.
So we are basically going back to Balmorra. Ah, fine. Well, to be fair, Balmorra is actually in the system we're currently in, so fine. Go to Balmorra, grab the codes, double time it back to Belsavis, and then we'll probably be finishing off this quest. Gunfight in Gorinth Canyon.
Master, I have reprogrammed your vessel.
Yeah. Shut up, droid. Balmorra. How much well, I don't really hate the planet, but I mean, what the hell is that sound? Okay, I can't really see anything. Everything appears to be alright. Probably my sister's pet running around. Still waiting, here we go. I'll probably be needing to take Corso with me, so why the hell not?
Whatever.
Already.
Glad to be back in action.
It's my phone. A question of the day. Now, what am I going to ask you guys? Yeah, what's your favorite planet in Star Wars: The Old Republic? I have to say, mine's personally Korriban because Sith fan. That's why. Really wish to actually build us Korriban strongholds,
Be safe out there.
but that'll probably never happen. So it's actually been quite some time since they actually last released another stronghold. I believe the last one was the Yavin 4 stronghold back when we actually got Shadow of Revan, I believe. Yeah, I actually will show you guys off my Jedi Academy later on in a separate vid. Actually, private. Well, it's actually National Republic. So I can only show this stronghold off to Republic, really? So that means, yeah, moving to Empire, right? This one can be showed off to shared, alright? Fine, I guess. Kinda a little bit weird. But yeah, for all you guys who actually don't know how to travel to someone's stronghold, just go up to this tab, strongholds, up here. Actually, you guys can see my mouse. If not, then you guys will probably see it flicker up on and off right about now. And just go to keyring, and then here you actually have a list of strongholds that you actually have a key of. Right. Fucking damn it. There we go. Guess I'll just have to make a jump for it. There we go. Oh, we know this place. This was actually the Warriors quest phase. This always, where we actually killed that poor little dude. Right, here we go.
You're all right.
Go. It's another one. Did I say you can go this way? Don't believe I actually did. There we go. I believe we should now normally be... yeah, there it is, alright. Let me just hit this. God fucking damn it. Just gonna cool down the pulse detonator. Right. Pushing up, jump up. Here we go. Finally. Oh, for fuck's sake. Corso, you didn't say anything about an Imperial officer being here. Republic war hero. Of course, on my ass, yeah.
Magar! Magar! Answer me! We've been waiting for your all clear. Are you there? Blasted Imperials?
Who's that? Why would she be calling an Imperial soldier?
If they killed you, Magar, I've already sworn to hunt down every puss-ridden Emperor lover on this planet.
Hello?
You're not my husband. Why are you answering his comm?
We just fought a group of Imperial soldiers. One of them was wearing this comm.
Imperial? Oh, for the love of... Magar, you're too clever for your own good, you old rascal. I'm Dan Lazine, proud Dalmoran and member of the Resistance against the Empire. My husband Magar stole an Imperial uniform. He and some friends were trying to get weapons to help us retake our town.
Stole a uniform? They weren't really Imperials?
Free Balmorans, everyone. Did anyone survive?
I wish they did.
I'm really sorry, ma'am. I wish there were better words for it. Is there any way we can make it up to you?
You're gonna think I'm a cold-hearted old battle axe, but I've lost my sons, my parents. Death's no stranger here. What we really need are those guns. Magar risked his life to get them. I hate to think he died for nothing.
We owe you that much.
Ma'am, we'll bring you the guns your husband was after. Or die trying.
I hope it won't come to that. Bring me the guns, and I'll pay fair price for the lot of them. We're in hiding behind Imperial lines. Magar's comms got the coordinates.
Alright, so yeah, big actually mistake. I mean, they could see we aren't really Imperials. So why the hell did they then? Well, did I actually shoot first or not? Or did they? Good question actually. Who of us actually shot first? Was it they of us? Oh.
Reminder, mechanized travel is one official business.
Yeah, really bad mix-up. Some hero of Wortman tell you, Art Corso. I mean, he didn't do jack shit, Corso, actually. Actually, I did all of it. Hero of the Republic. Alright, here we are.
So, you're the ones who killed my Magar. You look younger in person. It can't have been easy to get these guns here. Thank you. Now what do I owe you?
Danla, darling, I just heard the terrible news. It's a tough time for a woman to be alone out here. But don't worry. I won't let anyone take advantage of that.
She just lost her husband. Don't go nosing around.
Oh, you're her protector now. The way I understand it, you two just killed her husband. Maybe I should defend her from you.
I think Danlazine can decide for herself who she wants to talk to.
Aren't you too sweet? But this is my army, not Danlazine's. Whatever she's offering for those munitions, I'll double it.
Our deal is with Danlazine.
Thank you, boys. This is my life savings here. I'd match Whittit's offer if I could. Now, you move on out. We don't need you anymore.
What? This is my town.
You're no better than the Imperials. Go see if they'll have you. We'll take back Balmora on our own. Sorry you had to see that.
No problems. Yeah, I mean, I actually feel really bad. Never should have actually let Corso talk us into going down there in the first place. But oh well. Alright. Speak with Corso, I believe, one more time, and then probably be back up to... Oh no! Right, on to Belsavis, guys! And then we'll be ending the episode off when we actually touch planet side.
I hope you took precautions not to be followed. I must remind you the very existence of our prison on Belsavis is top secret. Before you go further, you must...
There we go. Alright, now the black screen should actually be gone.
Captain, I hope you took precautions existence of our prison on Belsavis is top secret. Before you go further, you must swear to reveal nothing.
But you don't like it when I swear.
I'm serious. Our security is already compromised by the Empire. We can't risk word getting to the underworld. A few days ago, our prison here was breached. An Imperial airstrike, apparently coordinated with a massive prison break within. The planet is in chaos. Shock troops are arriving daily to contain it.
How did the Imperials find it?
We don't know. Help the Republic if you can, but getting Rogan's location from Ivory must remain your first priority. I can only authorize you to offer him certain deals. We cannot mitigate Ivory's sentence. If he cooperates, he can have 3 hours a day in the exercise yards. No company, no sharp objects. A bath once a week, private except for guard droids. If his information leads to Rogan the Butcher's arrest, he gets a single monitored holocall of his choosing.
You know, a man gets lonely all locked up. All alone.
You feeling his pain, Captain? What's the matter? That little harem you travel with doesn't keep your ship warm? Don't joke with Ivory. He's smart. His followers were so loyal, the Senate passed new legislation allowing them to be convicted as a single individual. Rogan the Butcher was Ivory's protege. If Ivory doesn't give him up, you have permission to be coercive. I've made arrangements with Marshal Cavarat at the Republic base. She'll be able to help you with anything you need.
Anything I need, huh? Right. Going back down to plant side, and I'll probably be doing all of the heroics off camera. I may actually even do them all on camera, but just without any commentary. Same as actually I'm doing with the Inquisitor. So yeah, I figured maybe some of you guys actually like just chilling out, relaxing, and actually just watching a few missions, subquests from a planet. So yeah. So I'm just gonna call them Star Wars. Let's play Star Wars: The Old Republic leveling shit. Not really. I'm gonna put any labels on it like. Now I did actually. I'm working on a little logo or something. Like a kind of little label for with Fast Soul Slayer on it. For all my fits. But yeah, I'm still working on it. Anyway, I'll pick you up later on when I actually come back up down here. Now I believe this is for the Section X and all of that. Now again, guys, for all of you guys who actually like Knights of the Fallen Empire, actually I'm planning on making kind of like what I actually think will happen, how we will get certain companions someday in Knights of the Eternal Empire, like Risha, for example. I actually already have a kind of like a small idea for Risha. But yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this episode, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.